Hi, Smiley Miley. Hi, no, I haven't gotten a messenger yet today, but I'll do that after my program, okay? But yeah, don't stay awake. Don't stay awake. Get your rest. Hi, Mary Jane Doe. Thank you for being here, though, Smiley. Hi, Mary Jane. Hi, you guys. All right. The wise heart, consciousness. But of course, I've got to have a little music first. Again now. before we read. Oh, gosh sakes. Okay. This is why I'm PCT is extreme, because I never know what on earth I'm gonna do or anything. You know what I mean? It's hot in here. Hear the kids? Can you guys hear the kids? Oh. All right, so I'll watch that back. I think it's pretty weird. That was Anno Domini Beats. All right. What's the situation here? How's my sound? Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, so first and foremost, I set my alarm right. Hi, Michael W. Blade. Hi. Thank you. Hi, Glitters and Gold. Better say hi to everybody. Look at this. You're so Tracy Thompson and Smiley Miley and MS0426. Hello. I have to prove to myself that I have a little bit of balance. Still. So, I set my alarm. I woke up, like a little bit of a headache or whatever. And I was like, gosh, is it these two blood pressure meds or what's the deal? And I had a couple sips of international coffee, where you add the hot water to the stuff. And God, you guys, I just cannot figure out what I want to do with my hair ever. Anyway, I felt really quite good. And so I was like, I'm going to ride my bike. I carried it down the stairs. It wasn't the yellow one that's heavy, the mountain bikey one. Well, they're both mountain bikes, but one's a Canon and one has really thick wheels and whatnot. Anyway, and I made it. I made it there, and there were only a few of us at the meeting. And it was good to be there, and my friends were happy to see me, and yeah. So, in other words, I stepped out of my comfort zone a little bit, right, to see if I could get there, and I did. It's just so funny, Mary Jane. Please hit the like. Face orange TV shape popcorn yellow striped smile. That's the name of this? Face orange TV shape popcorn yellow striped smile. It's just hilarious. Yeah, so now I feel, are you kidding? This stupid notification, iPad OS 18.4 will install later tonight. No, I've been ignoring it for a month, and it said if I want to install the next iOS, I can. Now it's making me, or now it's going to do it for me. Anyway, I'm happy to see you all. You're probably as shocked as I am that I'm here. And how is everyone? Is everyone staying safe from all those storms? Good grief. I go on Fox Live now and I'm like, or not Fox Live, Fox Weather, right? The Fox Live weather. And the Midwest is getting quite the storms, plus Missouri. My sister lives in Missouri. Hi, 17 people in the tulip fields. Hello, thank you for watching. You guys, my finger is so darn cold all the time. It's this one. This one's darker for some reason, but there's no circulation in it. It's driving me absolute bonkers. All right, so they're emojis. Yes, Mary Jane, they are. I'm trying to make some bread. Homemade bread. Okay, I haven't done that since, I don't know, maybe I was 12 or something. But, and I'm not, it came in on the regular news that they're saying that Kohberger is autistic. So they're trying to keep the death penalty off the table because of that. So they're trying again. I still think that guy acted just absolute beyond suspicious in the brown leather jacket. Jack somebody. His last initial might be with an O, but I can't remember. He was like watching him. And then he got to talking and they're gone and he's like pell-melling after him. Why? Was he just dying to ask one of them for a date? Or did he have to keep tabs on where they were? because he knew they were going to get slaughtered. I don't know. What does this say? About the incident before the 911 call even happened. Really? Kohberger was searching? Wow. On his Google. Yeah. Well, I saw Maddie, the more petite blonde one. Not that the other one was, fine too. Just a little more maybe built up here or something. But anyway, not Kaylee, but Maddie, when she was 18, had an OnlyFans. He was following it back then. I saw that. Where? I don't even know. I don't even know now where I saw it. Possibly on someone else's live. I'm just not really sure. Yeah. So thanks everybody for saying hi and giving me pretty hearts. No, I can tell you didn't get around to it. Oh, well, it's okay. Smiley Miley, if you're still awake or hearing any of this, most definitely gonna go into my messenger. I hope you're okay. Like I have no idea what's going on. But yeah. All right. Well, not a lot to talk about, right? So I have a little bit to read on consciousness, which is kind of like mindfulness. And through the years, of course, my mom sent me different things on mindfulness, little books, and bigger books. And I have one sitting right over there. But I'll do the disclaimer. Look at my copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay. So, you know how I am. I like to put my avatar on so people are focusing more on my words. It's not very long, my reading. I think it was 9 minutes or 7 last time. I pick out certain things in the chapter. I just want to read what I want to say, what I want to put out there. And yeah, this book is The Wise Heart. And it's actually by Jack Kornfield with a K. He's an amazing writer. Okay, so oh, hi Truth Seeker. I love you too, sweetie. I hope you're doing okay. Well, hello, Tony. Hello, beautiful, he says. Thank you. I know you're not real partial to my short hair, but it is what it is, right? I'll tell you, it's easy to take care of. Yeah, there's a lot of rumors going around with that Kohberger case. Thank you for saying hello. You're hanging in there, Truth Seeker. St. Elmo's Fire. There's my nurse friend. If you have a headache, first off, drink 8 ounces of water. That'll let you know quickly if you're a little dehydrated. Yeah. But I don't know if you heard on here, I bought a whole bunch of those Waterloos, which is, the carbonated waters with 0 sodium, thank God, or I wouldn't have bought them. 0 sugar. It's not just water, but is that okay? Yeah, I mean, but I'm not drinking two a day. In all honesty, I'm drinking one. Um, yeah, and this isn't gonna look good, but I drank I drank that much from here to here yesterday, and this much. But this we got when we ordered some pizza. They forgot to bring our drinks, so the guy came back. He had to get stuff from 7-Eleven, I guess, with this on top of our two little 16-ounce. I know. I know. I'm being a bad girl, but what's new, right? Um, I know. I know. I don't buy it anymore. Okay. So, let's get into it. The consciousness. Mary Jane, Pepsi with 3 exclamation points. You're right though, St. Elmo's Fire. I need to do that. I need to do that because I am on two blood pressure meds now. My friend at the AA hall, his name's Ed, he's on 3. And I'm like, is that allowed? So I feel a little bit better for being, yeah, you're injured. Oh, Gatorade is the best in my book for dehydration, says Tony. Yeah, my kids, well, they're grown adults, but they prefer Powerade. I don't know why. Gatorade, it's all the same, right? Your injured finger stays cold. Yes, most time with digit injuries, you won't have the same amount of blood vessels. Yeah, I have to wear gloves here in the springtime when I'm riding my bike. Sometimes when I'm just sitting still, like anywhere in the living room or anywhere, I just got to cup it, warm it up a little. Um, I mean, it looks like I can bend it. I can't go any farther than that. This is straight up. Stupid tremors. See, this one's just fine. Like, I mean, it won't bend in that uh, joint. As long as I chase it down with H2O, I should be okay. Since MS0426. Yeah. Well, hi, Moonlight Stargazer 777. This is Moonlight Soul Path, correct? Because the avatar looks the same. You do? You love my hair? Well, thanks. Thank you for saying that. I mean, look, I'm telling you right now, you can't really see it, but I've got some red highlights underneath because I did like a magenta to get the roots in. You know how our roots grow out. Oh, good, Moonlight Stargazer. I was just tired, you guys, of the red. I'm just tired of it. I mean, it was fun while it was long and feathered. You know, I look at pictures and stuff, but change name a bit. LOL. It looks good. Thank you. Um, it's I had a Korean lady cut it with a razor. And so now it's grown out, right? And I like these little doodad feather things that make it look like I have some curl. I think he will end up taking a plea for life as opposed to death penalty. Oops. Unless they take the death penalty off the table due to autism, I don't want the parents to have to relive all through it. Yeah, I mean, MK Ultra's here. Hi, MK. He said he'd come visit sometime, and here he is. See, look at. Yeah, welcome back, Tina. Thank you so much. That's really sweet. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's nice. It's oh, I mean, seriously, like just, okay, it's been 2 weeks today since I had the Takotsubo. That's what it's called. Also, the cardiomyopathy, because the heart is enlarged when it's trying to pump blood or whatever. Exactly 2 weeks ago today. It was on a Wednesday, and I got out on Friday, Good Friday, right? Right before Easter. And I saw a thing. This guy had a stroke, and he looked like he was all of. It came in on my email area or something, and he he had a stroke, and then right after that, he had a respiratory something or other, and then that turned into something. And anyway, he was in a coma, and he looked quite young. He didn't even look 40. And then he got out of the coma. I'm telling you right now, he had to be lifted up off the bed, right? His legs from being in a coma were just, and in 6 months after, doing more and more and all this, he was doing some weights like this. Weights. Like I couldn't believe it. But amazing. And it makes me think, like, I really need to stay focused on the fact that I've had a stroke now and a gosh darn heart attack, and I lived through both of them. Yeah, not much, just worked 12 hours. I need a foot rub, says MK. Aw, throw them over here, says Mary Jane, and she put a foot emoji in. Short hair is finally coming back into style per the magazine, says St. Elmo's Fire. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's a bob. And there's medium bobs, and there's short bobs, and there's Italian bob. I mean, there's a lot of bobs. I looked it up. Tony, April 16th. Yep, it was. Tina should do pink hair. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Or green, or real pretty blue. I've done that blue black before, but you can only see the blue like when you're in the sun or something. Your hair is a dark pink, Mary Jane Doe says. MS0426 says, my dad was nearly a year after 9 days and one to recover. Wow. Okay, so your dad had a stroke? A year after 9 days in one to, he was in a coma. Okay, for 9 days. Wow. Wow. Thank God he's okay, huh? MK says, oh my God. That's so weird. It says, yeah, bye, you can dance like a mofo. Yeah, boy, you can dance. Well, that's good. Thank you. MK says, let's cut off Mary Jane's hair next. Mary Jane, nope, not yet. MS0426 says, I've done purple. Okay, coma. Wow. I love those too. Yes, I don't care for just plain water, but I enjoy the zero-cal carbonated flavored waters. I had a Pepsi myself today. Everything in moderation. I'm on 4. Oh, your 4th carbonated drink, but 1 is potassium. Tony says, I got baptized the exact same day, Tina. You did? Wow. Hi, I'm Martin. Hello. Oh, gosh, he passed away last March. MS0426. I'm so sorry. I really am. Gatorades have a lot of sodium. A lot. St. Elmo's Fire is a nurse. I think once you're a nurse, you're always a nurse, even if she's retired. Rest in peach? My condolences. Oh, maybe you meant to say in peace. That's nice, though, MK, for you to say that to MS0426. Was there any clones of me in here, Tina? Says I'm Martin. No, not yet. Knock on plastic wood. Oh my God, my typo. Yeah. Yeah, at least they saved my finger. Some may have lost their finger, perhaps most due to infection. Wait, that wasn't Martin? The Martin that said, "Am I cloned?" isn't Martin. Good grief. You spoke too soon, Tina, says MK. You know why I'm not putting up the comments all the time? Because I have to hit show, and then I got to hit it again. And then to get it off, to get to another one, I got to hit something twice. And it's just, I'm just sick of it. Ugh. Good grief. So maybe that's a rapper. Rapper, are you fooling around again? Are you fooling around? Okay, so who would like to hear about consciousness for maybe 5 minutes? I go through the chapter and I put little parentheses on the ones I want to read. Damn trolls and clones. Maybe I saw Rapper earlier in Leanie's. I was just going to hop in, like literally. And when I heard her say, well, you guys, and then I listened a little longer and I thought, I'm not going to jump in now and say hi. That's just too dumb. I don't even know if I would have had time to even type hello. I mean, she was ending. A lot of work. I like when I say something stupid and you say it, but make it cute. MK, you're so funny. What up, Rapper? Yeah, is that Rapper? Thanks, folks. Yeah, congratulations. Hate those trolls and clones. Now, see, now how do I, now, okay, maybe I go like that and hit it again. See, I'm not even hitting show and everything's coming up. Okay, let me, always have to check the accounts. Yeah. Oh, weird. MK, it says, what up, Rapper? And then on the right, it says on stage. I'm confused. You're not on my, stage. MK says, wait, Tina, highlight this. No. I mean, I don't believe that Jimmy is. Do you know what I mean? What you think or whatever. No. He had a heart attack. What, a summer ago or whatever? Hi, Freeside. All the world's a stage, Tina. We just are the players. Yeah. Shh. LOL. How do I get this off? Like, this is what I mean. Like, oh, there we go. Okay, you guys, listen to my voice very closely. I'll try to read it kind of dramatically so you'll enjoy about consciousness. It'll only be a few. Don't go away. We can talk some more and hang out a little bit. I usually do about an hour live. I don't know. It depends how many people come in. Depends, on different things. So I'm going to put my avatar on and you guys just get into your consciousness, okay? Your deep consciousness. Okay, so this book is The Wise Heart. All right, we covered yesterday, we covered, what did we cover? Oh, compassion. And before that, nobility. Okay. We can start very simply by looking in the mirror. When we do, so we are often startled to notice that our body looks older, even though we don't feel older. This is because the body exists in time, but the consciousness that perceives it is outside of time, never aging. We intuitively sense this. Instead of being caught up in the spilled groceries, it's as if we step back and see our experience with a timeless understanding. Ordinarily, we take consciousness for granted, ignoring it as a fish ignores water. And so we focus endlessly on the contents of experience. What is happening in our body, feelings, and thoughts? Yet each time we move, listen, think, or perceive, consciousness receives all that occurs. Unless we grasp the nature and function of consciousness, it is impossible to live wisely. The capacity to be mindful, to observe without being caught in our experience, is both remarkable and liberating. Mindfulness is all helpful. The central tool for investigating consciousness is our own observation. With mindfulness, we can direct our attention to notice what is going on inside us and study how our mind and experience operate. What we ordinarily call the mind usually refers to the thinking mind, the ceaseless fountain of ideas, images, creativity, evaluation, and problem solving that spontaneously streams through our mind. But when we look closely, we discover that the mind is not just its thoughts, not just the ever-changing stream of ideas and images. It also includes a wide range of mind states or qualities around and below the thought process: feelings, moods, intuition, instincts. Even more important, though usually unnoticed, is the sheer fact of conscious awareness. This central capacity to be conscious is the essence of mind. Consciousness is simply this: knowing clear, open, awake, without color or form, containing all things, yet not limited by them. This open quality of consciousness is described as unconditioned. As with the sky, all kinds of clouds and weather conditions can appear in it, but they have no effect on the sky itself. Storms may appear, disappear, but the sky remains open, limitless, unaffected by all that arises. Consciousness is unaffected by experience, just like the sky. Consciousness is also compared to a mirror. A mirror reflects all things, yet remains bright and shining, unchanged by whatever images, beautiful or terrible, may appear within it. When we learn to rest in awareness, there's both caring and silence. There is listening for what's the next thing to do, and awareness of all that's happening, a big space and a connected feeling of love. When there is enough space, our whole being can both apprehend the situation and be at ease. We see the dance of life. We dance beautifully, yet we're not caught in it. In any situation, we can open up, relax, and return to the sky-like nature of consciousness. Okay then. See? Oh dear. No, he didn't compare yours to him. He's a liar. Overrun. Hey, Wild Angel. Feeling better. I am. I am. Actually, see what's tomorrow? Thursday? If you're not busy, I could do a live tomorrow night on your I mean, go up on your panel. Too black, too strong. Where's my wrench? I thought I gave you one, like for real. Sweet little rapper. That's not me. Drop our girl PCT a tip, y'all. If people want to, I mean, they certainly, it's not an obligation, of course, but if you want to tip your hostess, Angel, be careful. She's going to try to hypnotize us. MK says, I'm going to, I think I've only meditated like twice, you know. Rapper, people are being mean to me when it's not me. Sweet little rapper. Well, sweet little rapper, I mean, yeah. We don't know if it's you or when it's you or when it isn't you or when and if it could be you or when we think it might be you and when we know it's not you and like we don't know because you have like 150,000 accounts. MK won't work with me, LOL. Work with you? Rapper, we know who you are. Just shh and listen. I last made a fake account last November. Sweet little rapper. There's so many trolls, clones, and sock puppet accounts. Yeah. Pay attention, trolls and clones. There's going to be a test after. It's Rose. Ugh. No, Rose can come in under anything she wants to, including Team Rose and Radical Rose. She's not blocked. We're getting along actually really well. That account was made today, and I just saw a rapper earlier with an account that was made today also. Oh dear. Amanda Elizabeth, hi. Rose has like 1,000 accounts, says MK. Oh my goodness. Amanda, you've been praying for me. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone for the sweet, comments after my lives and prayers and well wishes and everything. It makes me feel loved. We all need a little of that. Sweet little rapper says, I miss Tashi. Yeah, did she go off? We know Lizzo did. She had enough or whatever, and LOL, Tashi unblock me, you troll. Oh my goodness. Tashi was so nice, sweet little rapper. Tina is my fave hippie cult member. I do a lot of bell bottoms. It's a little crazy. But today I got leggings on. Tashi left YouTube because of roses. Really? She left too? Oh, that's not okay, sweet little rapper. He's spelling the N, the I, the G. Oh, sweet little rapper, you're not being so sweet right now. He's the only one that does that too. Too black, too strong. I will go into my studio or whatever when this is over and definitely give you a wrench, okay? Hola. Well, stop putting the N word in chat. Tina, maybe we can air tag him. Sweet little rapper is not Rose. She is not going to type N-I. I better not even say it or spell it. Who the F knows anymore? You are love. Thank you. Uh-oh, there's Xavier Windy. Hey, mommy. Goodness gracious. Well, I'm not your mommy, but hopefully you're 18. You were getting a little vegetable emoji happy yesterday. Um, Sorry, I thought, whoops, what happened? Oh, Mary Jane was talking to Tashi in chat and I didn't see. Look, is Xavier. What? What did he say? I'm not saying. Just think of a vegetable and had to do with my dancing. And I mean, I didn't, I don't like blocking people, you guys. Sounds good. Thank you. Says too black, too strong. Poor Tina. No way. We like Rapper, even if he's a little racy. We love you lots, Tina. We want you healthy and happy. Your lives make me happy. Oh, don't make me cry. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you so much. I mean, it's weird. I mean, you see how I've evolved on here? I've gone from freaking out on different creators, feeling like I have to defend myself, knowing fully well that that's going to fuel it more, right? But it's almost like you feel like you owe it to yourself. You know what I mean? Oh my God, she deleted her account. Rapper is my buddy. Aw. Call her. LOL. So, I mean, that sucks. Why? I miss Tina's long hair. That is definitely Rapper. I know you do, and you miss the red. You came in as Lizzo because I just knew right after a heart attack, a woman wouldn't be like commenting about my hair length and the color. And she said it wasn't her. You should grow a mullet. Yeah, right. No way. Rapper. This is my 648th account. Wow. Please behave, says Mary Jane. Another new account. That's not Rapper, says MK. Oh my goodness gracious. Who knows? Who knows? Do you, I mean, I'm just going to ask. Sherry, are you still in chat? Do you want to come? I haven't done a panel since, was it a week before my gosh darn unexpected heart attack? I mean, I call it that's what it was. Do you want to come up and say hi to Sherry? And she's wondering why you won't help her. And you guys can hash it out, even if you want to come up for 5 minutes. Whoever grabs the link, yeah. Tina, will you get your long hair? MK's been on my panel. I mean, it's been like a year and a half or 2 years. And, he might not be in the mood and all that. What? I blocked all my mic and cam. What? All right. Well, that's okay. I know Sherry will come up. Sherry and I, we're what are we? We're Dolly Vision past panel whores. Well, that's what they call you when you go up on a panel too much, right? All right. I'm going to put the link in. Oh, you're funny. You're always in the mood, honey, MK Ultra says. Now, which end are you on again of Canada? Are you near MK? Are you near? I think you're actually the other end, the East Coast end. Or no, you're not. You're in the middle, Saskatchewan middle end, right? You're not over here by Washington where that Vancouver, Canada. Look at this. Oh my God. And this right here. Remember when I was up on his panel right in the beginning and people were saying I was thirsty and I didn't even know what the hell that meant. I'd never heard it before. Manitoba? You're in Manitoba? Is that near Saskatchewan or Tina is Peggy? No, I was going to be, but Trump blocked me. Trump is nuts. I'm just going to say it. Peggy is not here. She's posting all caps on my community wall. I hope you two are friends again. Well, look, Kelly. Kelly, hey, Tina, are you still in Bellingham? Who on earth is that? Like, I'm fine with people just saying the town I'm in because I've said it, but that's a rarity. Yes, I am. Could be my ex for all I know. I was going to Seattle, MK. Hi, Kelly. I want Tina to have blonde hair. When I had the black stripped out before I went red, it was blonde. It was an amazing thing to see in the mirror. Mary Jane, can you check Kelly? Sorry, I'm not a troll. I'm from Seattle. That's all. Oh, okay. No, I thought maybe you were my ex who lives in a part of Washington. Thanks for being here. Yeah, you're 2 hours from me. Remember when it was so hot in Seattle, of all places, and with all the fires, the sun or the moon or the sun or the moon was orange. Tina, rainbow hair, you're funny. Oh my gosh, Tashi, get back here, you hooker. You're so 80s. Do you know how 80s that is? Oh dear. Thank you. Thanks. Now, where did Sherry go? Sherry, yoo-hoo. She called me a hooker first. Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious. Bleach blonde. Sherry is rapper, says MK. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I wanted to get just little parts of this book read, right? Kelly, it took me forever to find your channel. I couldn't find you for the longest time. Wow. Yeah, I'm under Papercut Tina, and then PCT is extreme, and then Rapper says, Tina, do you miss the Tigers? No. I mean, it was fun while it lasted and having the cool avatars, and everything, but no. And I'll just leave it at that. I'm very glad, very relieved, that Ernie is out of jail. And, it looks like he's hanging out with his sister, maybe, and she's helping him and all this, and he's happy and he's laughing. And because somebody in Messenger, I won't say who, sent me his new title name and link or something. Morbid X quit? Did he? Why? Why? I mean, he was like Cleo Rose Manic Panic. What? Click all the bell. You should get notifications when she goes live. Yeah, you got to click all. And you might have to unsubscribe to me and resubscribe to get the oh, Mary Jane, your daughter has all the colors. Now she wants to dye her hair red. I know. Rapper, did he really? Did Morbid X really quit? Wow. Why? Does anyone know? Oh, wait, that's not true, LOL. Morbid is rapper. Stop trying to start trouble, please. Natasha. Oh my gosh, rapper. Uh, wait, Cleo Rose is a color? LOL. Well, I certainly didn't know that. That account just said my name. Yeah. I mean, have you announced it and stuff like that before? Look it up. It's nice. I'm confused. How are your kitties? Says Kelly. They're great. They're not in here right now because, especially after having this incident, this heart attack incident 2 weeks ago, they get to be too ruckusy. Like, I mean, right? They're what's that called? Where they're up all night? Oh, nocturnal. So, I'll be sound asleep, and the next thing I know, they're like playing, attacking each other. So the kittens are a year and a half now, a year and a half and like a month, plus a month. And they're really funny. They're really, really funny. Tulip gets up on those kitchen counters to like greet me, and he wants to rub his little nose on my arm or something. It's so cute. Say my name, say my name. Not really. Only one person has said my name on their live stream. Yeah, but Rapper follows close attention. So I bet you it's Rapper, and he's trying to get you to like think it's Rose and oh my God, I forgot Tina has more kitties than Rapper has a Well, shoot, the mom and dad did their thing, and I was waiting to get the dad fixed. But remember, the mama kitty was supposed to be a boy when we got this Maine Coon kitten, and yeah, she was a girl, and that's funny. How sweet. I remember when they were kittens. I know, you haven't seen them in a while. And then that's the other thing. If I let them in here, this'll like fall over, or something. I don't know. I just but if you look back at a couple of my videos, you'll see him. He'll be back on his next account. Rapper has a binder like Betty. Oh, Bullhorn Betty. Let's guess next Rapper account name. That's really funny. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. MK, you have a channel, or do you? Every now and then it disappears and you come back with a new one. MK, Mary, I'm a dude. I ain't looking up hair colors. Just show us on panel. Are you under MK Ultra? I forwarded all those, not skits. What are they called? Those little not programs, I'll just call them skits that you made of me, um, to my page or to my messenger, just in case they disappeared or your channel disappeared or you got in trouble. Yeah. Okay, LOL. I don't know what PP means. He has a lot. Something with a pizza pic. He has a lot. PP, LOL. Yeah, 5.0. Oh, parodies. Okay. I said skits. Yeah. Yeah. MK had me doing the Moulin Rouge song with those pink, whatever the other two singers were. He stuck my face in one of those things. That one with Rose. What movie was that? With, is it Anne Bates, where she's an author and she ties up, or does she tie up the author because she loves the book? I don't know, but you had me in there. Oh my God, Skank Island season 1. I love seeing you on Morbid's intro and outro. Are you talking to me? Because I'm only on the intro. Am I still on it? Yeah, I'm in the little orange go-go outfit. My hair's longer. And yeah, Misery with Lionel. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. The Misery movie, and Lionel is in it. He didn't know about it. So, I mean, this was months ago, right? So I went over to his program and I said, you've got to see this. You've got to see it. And then he played it like 3 times. Put the whole thing up on the screen and he was laughing and laughing. Orange fringe outfit. Yeah, that's my Zumba. That's my Zumba skirt that we would wear like over shorts and stuff. Oh, he got you dancing, swinging that. Yeah, to one of his like rock and rolly songs. I don't know which one. I should go over and say hi. The last 2, maybe 3 times he invited me up on panel, the sound like totally sucked and I had to go down. I was going to put him in my new video because he dances like Sting. Zumba ass cheeks. Oh my God, you guys are so funny. Where's Sherry? She came in to say hi. I could shoot the shit with her on panel. There's according to Rapper. I am back. Oh my God. Now we got according to Rapper. Okay, that's Rapper. I am back. See? Oh yeah, he's a total audio snob. Who is? Look, it's Martin. I don't see a Martin. Is Rapper coming in as a Martin now? He's dissing Lena. You mean Leanie? Oh gosh. It's not easy being a, am I a creator? I don't know. Like, I mean, what am I? I don't really talk about true crime anymore. I'm just a shoot the shitter, huh? Up here. Oh, Morbid is. He's a total audio snob. Oh, I see what you mean. According to Rapper with the eyes. Me neither. I'm playing. No Martin here. It's 3 Dave. Where? With the Peggy profile picture. No, you're a stripper. Dance, please. I'll donate. Oh, God. I don't know why my microphone spells Peggy like that. I don't see 3. I don't see him. I don't see a fake 3, and I don't see the real 3. The funniest people on YouTube, most definitely. A three dot, MK, Dolly Vision is funny. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. You don't even like my hair, Rapper. Look at this. That's how. Oh, well, 3 has not been here. Yeah, yeah. Um, wow, I've been live for an hour and 6 minutes. 3 dot quit with Tashi and left us. Oh, well, she was doing crafts and everything. Are you sure she quit? Maybe she didn't, you guys. 26 are watching me from the tulip fields, not the bushes, you guys. It's the tulip fields. Let's put tulips in the chat. 3 dot, when were you reading and why? When? I don't know, 20 minutes ago. And why? Because we need to be conscious of our mindfulness, and we need to be mindful of our consciousness. And we need to, and I actually, just the name of it, Wise Heart, it kind of like made me feel like I haven't been very wise with my heart. I mean, like taking on stresses that I don't have to take. I don't have to have a dog in every fight, right? I mean, I don't do that Discord stuff. I've never been in a Discord. You couldn't pay me money to be in a Discord. I hear they're really rather slanderous and what's the word? Tattletaling type place to be. Yeah, not cool. We need little dolls. What? Oh, Lord. Look at this. Tashi seriously did quit. She put all her art supplies in storage. She said she's not going to stream anymore, and she literally got rid of her account. You know, I mean, I saw that thing. I saw that whole thing and how it just transpired like we all did. And I mean, I got to be careful what I say, but I don't put my mods on a pedestal. I don't put my head mods on a pedestal. Do you know what I mean? And I try not to put myself on a pedestal. And when you don't have expectations of others, you guys, it's a really healthy way to be. I'm telling you right now. Like, okay, so Mary Jane is my head mod, has been for months. But if she decided to like not hardly ever come over here, or was a head mod for someone else and enjoyed their show more, I would not feel bad. I wouldn't. I would be understanding, because that's what life is. People have their preferences. You know what I mean? People get too sucked into this mod stuff. And I know Tashi, I guess, was a mod for Rose, and that was sad. That was sad. The whole thing was sad because they were both bummed about it. We'll just leave it at that, you know. What? Sorry, what inspired you? Inspired me to what? Read? Oh, to title. Cool. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Kelly. Kelly put 4 tulips in. MS0426 put tulips in. MK I can dig. Rose is here. According to Rapper. Now, I don't think MK would put this twice. Is this wrapper? Or are you putting mouths? What is that? Discord is full of rats. Oh, I see. It's just a chat room. You don't have to let certain people in, only people you know. I know, but I've heard that, oh, Tashi makes dolls. Tina, the trolls and clones are trying to trick you into a beef. I know. Honestly, I'm smarter than I look. I'll just leave it at that. Oh, Lord, no thank you. Ernie went on and on about getting me a stripper pole. I'm not kidding. Be careful, Rose will scream. That's 2 lips, Tina, you troll. What? I'm so confused. I know that's 2 lips. Yeah, peace would be so nice. LOLOL. Yeah, I did, you guys. In my 20s, I had expectations of my, of my boyfriends and, and shoot, you get a ring from one. You think you're going to marry him someday. You're engaged, for crying out loud. And then they cheat on you with their tarot card reader. And I've said this before, our sex life was good. So it doesn't matter. And that's why I was just blindsided. And we weren't fighting all the time. He was delivering food at all these like different places. So you said 2 lips. Oh, okay. Pretty sure Rapper is a clone of everybody. I need to find my Mary Jane Doe clones, is according to Rapper. Oh my goodness gracious. So, it's number 345, says according to Rapper. They should have a gosh darn limit, you guys. They should have a limit of like, what? 3? How about 2? How about 2? Account 649 coming up in 3, 2. MK, are you drinking? And if so, what are you drinking? You like that, if I recall, like years ago, you like that whiskey and Coke stuff, don't you? I have 10 PCT accounts, as according to Rapper. Oh my God. I'm not hating on trolls. MK. Milk? What? I'm so confused. Milk? Yeah, Rapper's probably got, well, I'm just going to say it, probably paper clip Tina, paper cut Tina, paper clit Tina. But I don't know how on earth you'd have 10 of them. Oh, you're drinking milk. You are not. With your dinner? Wow. Yeah. PCT, you got clones. Yeah. Yeah, I got clones. Someday I won't mess with my hair, you guys. See? It's got like these red tints. See, I told you. Just looks really, really dark. And I have the PCT as extreme clone. Oh. Do you feel special? Kinda. But it's really intense when they're mods. And Rapper, I guess it's Rapper, right? Rapper can clone them as mods. Tina, you're all red. You're funny. According to Rapper, yes, Mary Jane Doe. It's so funny. I like the PCT clone. Well, there's a few. I mean, oh, and then there was that. Remember that green one, you guys? My green frilly panties that Nicolina did? Remember that one? Good Lord. I mean, I just was beginning to think she had the hots for me or something. I'm not hating on trolls. I'm another rapper, says according to Rapper. There's 70. Rapper can't even rapper. You guys are really funny. Oh dear. Rapper, I've met Rapper on Leanies before. And I highly doubt he would porn bomb. I certainly would hope not. Do you want to come up and say hi, Rapper? On panel? Yeah. I mean, that would be kind of a treat. Yeah, that was just shocking about heels in the air. It really, really was. Like she kind of, I don't want to say trolled me. She didn't troll me, but she found fault with me, I guess is a nice way to put it in the beginning. And then she liked me. It was bizarre. Oh my God. Someone called you the other day named Nicolina. You almost died. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Didn't Heels in the Air die of a heart attack, you guys? I remember hearing that going, boy, I'm glad that's not me. And then a year later, I have one, or a year and a half. Oof, golly. Mary Jane, I got hoes in different area codes. They're funny. She was just teasing. Yeah, teasing. Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Get the F out. No Dolly soap. Nicolina doesn't exist anymore. Yes, not sure exactly what from. Nicolina quit. Wait a minute. You guys, is that for real? Did Nicolina really quit? She was that, what was she? Nicolina 777. She was also CUNT Alina. I probably better not talk about her. She'll probably come after me. 4 dot. No, she died from a fall. Then too much heart pressure, so it stopped. Oh, that just hurts my heart thinking about that. Huh. When I was riding my bike to the AA hall today, I don't feel like drinking. It has absolutely nothing to do with that. But I actually had the thought, boy, I hope I don't fall off my bike on my chest. Do you know what I mean? Because it's still healing. I only know her because I saw her porn bomb Rose. I saw that one too. That was something else. Yeah, Nicolina porn bombed Team Rose like however long ago. I'm singing Proud Mary in your honor. Me too, Mary. Songs just pop in my head all the time. Please don't listen to that account. They're just messing around. Which one, Mary Jane Doe? She fell. I don't think so, but I'm really not sure. Now I want a white Russian, says MK. Tina, take one drink for birthday. What birthday? No, I have 14 years sober. I'm not losing my date. Tina, do you have a granny bike with big wheels and a bell? No, I have a nice black Cannon that's actually my daughter's. And we have a nice yellow, I want to say it's called a Haku, but I'm not really sure. That was my son's, but he didn't like it. Um, so I got a new big seat for it because the other one was like this wide. Like, I'm not even kidding. This one's like that. It's called a saddle something. But it's heavy. It feels like a flippin', I mean, not a motorcycle, but not a bike carrying down those steps, especially up. It's really hard. And then I do have a blue granny bike that has no gears. Used to have a basket. I took the basket off. It's a real pretty sky blue. Oh, the According to Rapper account is just saying random stuff. Okay. Happy birthday, Maureen. Don't know why a fake account of me is here. Now we got the Dr. Pepper wrapper. Isn't a Haku a bike with a cart Chinese people riding? It might be. Oh my gosh. Now I'm nervous. Kind of nervous. We want pizza. What if this isn't wrapper? Wrapper, you'll have to, I'll put the link in, but you'll have to show me your face. Because I do remember what you look like. I know you have dark hair, little bit darkish skin. And you're what, late 20s? PCT, one time after Barmy and friends stole one and went for a ride and the Chinese guy chased us. Oh my gosh, they're all new accounts made within the last couple of days. Oh my God. Oh, after the bar, you and a friend stole one? You stole one and went for a ride and the Chinese guy chased you? Did he get you? Did he get you? Okay, let me put the link in. I'm a little nervous. A little nervous here. There's the link. Yikes. Yikes. Y'all go easy on her. Yes, too black, too strong. Well, borrowed. He was ordering Chinese food. That is terrible. The poor guy. Of course he got us. What the F you think? We the Flintstone? Hit to link rapper. Whoever the fake me is. Rapper, you're effed up. Oh my God. He's in the back as Martin. Because 9:30 at night and he's in England, so it's 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. It's not Martin. Rapper, let me see. He left. Because I guess that it wasn't him. He left. Rapper has a clone. Martin is not here. No, that was Rapper. Maybe. But he left. Now, you asked for the link, you dilly bopper, and then you don't go up. Martin, bro, why would you clone me? Busted. Oh, Lord. Martin is sleeping. Yeah. See, I really am smarter than I look. You're right, MK. I'm smarter than I look. Yes. I'll put that up there. And then when YouTube takes a picture, right? They take a picture usually at the end. That'll be up there. Why is this piece longer? Driving me freaking nuts. Ugh. You scared him away, Tina, you meanie. I know. Crank call, Tashi is awake. Oh, I just, I mean, things have to get really bad to leave YouTube. I mean, I really went through it, with a couple different creators, and it didn't scare me away. Then I had to deal with all the turtles way back ago, like a year and a half ago. Oh my God. Now, Liz Harris, that's rapper too. Liz Harris is in the UK too. She's asleep. He just left. Rapper just came up as Liz Harris, like her face with the long hair. MK, why is Max Smith leaving the same comment? Okay, so now Max, rapper, cloned Max Smith? How does someone clone the rapper? Right, we can't. Oh my gosh, crank call tap. Over your post. The real rapper drinks Mountain Dew like Ernie. Oh my God, you're so funny. No, he drinks cherry Coke or cherry Pepsi. Oh, he likes Mountain Dew too. I know, Mary. Yeah, we all get cloned. Who's who? Because I'm doing social experiments. Tina believes everything said. No, I don't. No, she doesn't, says Mary Jane Doe. She always figures it out. Boy, in the beginning, I didn't. 30 watching from the tulip fields. Thank you. Real men don't drink Dr. Pepper, Tina. Well, that's going to hurt rappers' feelings. Right? He must like it if he cloned a Dr. Pepper. Why does it say on stage to the right of the thing? I'm going to hit on this. It says on stage, MK. Your thing's up, and then it says on stage on the right. Oh, that's how you get it off. This is better. I know who's who because I'm doing social experiments. Okay, on stage, this stage. Oh my God, I just act naive. Yeah. She's LARPing. What? Rapper's drunk. Tina, he's got no feelings. Oh my God, I know I clicked this link below. Wait, am I there still? Look at your description. Description of what? What? Oh, Lord, you guys. I think somebody came in the backstage again, and as soon as they were back there, I didn't even get to see who it was. They left. Oh, StreamYard adds a link in it. Something to see what it was. What? Oh my God, MK Ultra. Okay, I'm going to invite you to the stage, rapper. He's under MK with the, I'm kind of nervous. Matthew is silly Nenge? Hello? Oh my God, I'm nervous. Now he's not saying anything. Hello? Oh my God. Oh no, says Sherry. Watch, I'll join. Tell me if I appear. You're gonna join? For real? Who is it? Wait. They're not saying anything. Be careful. Oh Lord, you guys. This is a verse. Oh my God. I didn't expect just my face to be up like this. He dropped down. That scared me. That's not me, Mary Jane. I don't know. Sherry, you're back. Drop it. Let me put the link in. Lord have mercy. Copy. Copy. Paste. MAGA? Oh my God. Now someone's here is MAGA. This is another one of his accounts. All right. Sherry, I put the link in. Kick from studio, ban from studio. Wait, I'm confused. How do I add them if when I hit on it, it just says MAGA? Edit name. No, they're in Shaylin's closet somewhere.
Hello, silly girl.
Hello. Oh my God.
What are you up here doing, woman?
Okay, here's it. It says add to stage, but then it says authenticated with YouTube. Matthew is silly Nenge. Add to stage. See, there he is. But yet it says Radical Rose on the front, but it's a white avatar.
There's no avatar. Yeah.
Oh, he left. Well, how are you?
I'm okay. I was just wondering, I was like, what in the hell's going on here?
Yeah, it's been a little nutty for half an hour. That's not me. So
Yeah, I saw that.
are you getting tons of storms through Iowa too? Okay, I'm joining now. It says MK Ultra.
No, we
I'm
haven't
back
had
at
any.
ACT. Okay, I'm confused. I'm sorry, Sherry. I'm
I
like,
bet you are because people have all sorts of things going on, right? It's hard to follow what's going on when people are coming in and out like that.
well, it's just so weird. MK, but he doesn't have a mic or anything. MK says, hi, Matt. This is weird. Who was it? I can't unblock my stuff. Unblock? Do I have you blocked, MK? It's chaos. Chaos magic. Oh, Lord. Do you want to have a thing tomorrow night? Like, we should just plan it. Announce it here.
Yes.
Do whatever. Okay.
I
Do
have
you
a thumbnail. I have a thumbnail made. Maggie made for us. So, she just,
really?
yeah, because I figured, might as well have a picture, have our names together.
Right.
So, I just, yeah, I'm working on the title, but we'll get there. Just know that everybody out there just needs to know it'll be interesting because it's me and you. At the least, you'll have a laugh.
Oh my God. What are we going to discuss?
Well, I'm not for sure, but I think I got an idea, but I want to make sure
Yeah,
I'm on the right road because
yeah,
I want to make sure that it's
don't
something
even
that we
say
can
it here. We'll let it be a
yeah,
surprise.
exactly.
Maybe all our friends from here will come over and listen to us cut up or whatever. Grow up, people, for F's sakes. Oh,
Right. I mean,
Rapper.
literally, life is too short for stupidity. If you ain't got
Well,
common sense, get out of the kitchen.
if you don't have common sense, get out of the kitchen. That must be why I never cook. Oh my God. Yeah, I hate cooking. I mean, if I had a huge kitchen
Uh,
and everything right there at my disposal, it probably wouldn't be that
it
bad.
makes a
Now,
difference. I like to cook, but right now we haven't remodeled the kitchen all the way, so it's still it's still inconvenient when you try to make a lot of stuff. So I'm the same way. I can't wait to get the kitchen done so that I can start making getting into what I was doing before, having
yeah,
space to move around. Because if you're cooking a
yeah.
bunch of stuff and I mean, I feel like I'm organized and everything the whole damn time I'm doing the process.
You got to make some of that chili and put some in a Tupperware thing and then wrap it up in that bubble wrap like 10 times. Send me some.
I think you can do this packaging
Can
where
you imagine?
it's freeze dried and you put your packaging and you freeze your stuff
Oh
and then
my
and they
God.
put it on like a dry ice and then it actually can be transported because I used to order dog food like that before I started making it.
Look at this. This is Rapper is ugly. No, you're not, Rapper. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Um, what? You make dog food? He's having fun coming up and jumping down. At least he's entertaining himself or entertaining us on what day is it? Wednesday.
It's Wacky Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. Well, wait. MK says that's not Rapper. It's a troll. Well,
I'm
no,
pretty sure it is.
it is Rapper.
No, I mean, don't you think it's
It,
a troll?
but a troll would be someone acting like Rapper.
Well, yeah, because he said in the chat that wasn't him. That's why I said, who's trying to come up
Nah,
there with you?
no, he's been doing this for years. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I.
Well, you might know.
I.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't know, but Mary Jane Doe says it's definitely a troll. But Rapper likes to troll.
Yeah, but if
So,
he's in the chat, I don't think he'd troll the chat he's in, and he might go out and come back and do it, but I don't think he would do it. Double standard.
well, because here it says Rapper. At least Mary Jane ain't hurting me. Okay, he says that, but then he likes to come in as all kinds of its different accounts. Wait, can you
And
come in under more than one account into someone's program? Probably, right?
if you're on different devices, you could have like 3 phones in front of you and two computers, and you could be on 5 different people's things at once.
Oh my gosh, don't give him any ideas. Don't give
So
me
just
any ideas.
visualize it. Just
Kidding.
visualize it in your head, right? People sitting in a room with all these devices and screens all around them and all these different names and accounts. Because what?
Wow.
It's some kind of maybe they get excitement out of it. Maybe it's a challenge to see if they can keep up with them all.
Right,
I
right,
don't know, but
right.
I can't imagine.
Oh my gosh, I
I'm good with
cannot.
one thing at a time. I don't need multiple screens.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so what were you saying about the weather earlier? Like I asked
Oh,
you.
it's not. We haven't had any weird weather. There was a lot of storms going on a couple days ago, but they were kind of around us,
Oh
so
God,
it was
here's
just a little
another
windy.
one.
I was prepared for it though. We were down, outside, like
Here's
getting things prepared
Bradley.
in case. Yeah, I told my husband, I said, "Oh my God, we've got all
Bradley.
that wood sitting out all over. What if we get a storm and it's like flying objects, like and all that wood just starts flying and hitting everything?" And I was like, "So we get all
Oh
that work, we put it
yeah,
all up, and then it didn't do anything." So there you go.
Bradley. Someone is up here. Bradley SHE. Is that Bradley Shear? But you can't see the whole name. Mary Jane, I'm gonna break out, says rapper. MJD equals goat. You wouldn't say that, MK Ultra. No, you're not at rapper. Provoke. Oh my god. See, and then they leave. It's so bizarre. Yeah, because there were some pretty bad storms in Missouri.
Yes, yes.
I mean, that's where my sister lives, but I mean, I said I'd call her in May. Um,
Well,
yeah.
tomorrow's May Day, dear.
Oh yeah, May Day. What do people
Remember
do?
back? Did you ever do the May Day thing ever in your lifetime? Did you ever do like the little May Day baskets and pass them out, or do them with your kids?
Not that, but I did the May Day poll where you run around
Right.
some pole.
I
Don't
remember we
ask
did
me
it a
why,
few
where,
times, but
what. Yeah,
right.
what's that all about? Why would anyone even do that? Oh
I
my
don't know.
gosh. Lizzo's face and it says rapper.
Oh God.
Oh my
Good.
gosh.
It ain't even
Rapper.
Friday.
I can't. I'm on the floor. MJD is rapper. I just. Oh.
No, I want to tell you something, just so you don't feel like you're the only one that has bizarre things that happens to you. So I was going to the
Oh,
doctor
good.
yesterday, but I was going there so we could work out something with one of my prescriptions so that we could figure out, because my insurance company doesn't like to pay for it because it's expensive. But I've had the same medication for 14 years, so it's kind of stupid, but our insurance keeps changing. So this is the issue. So we're fighting with them over it. And I have now been without my medicine for like 30 days. So my doctor and the nurse is getting really upset with them. Like, this is ridiculous. So we went in and went over everything and she did a quick checkup and everything. So we could submit everything again. Well, because I haven't had my one medication, I've been in like a lot more pain than I normally would be. And everything's been really hurting. So I told her that, and she says, "Well, I'll send you up to the emergency room for an outpatient injection to kind of help with the
Oh,
pain for a
wow.
while." And I
Did
thought,
you get
okay.
your
Well, the
back?
problem is I also didn't feel good at the time. And so she just said, this was crazy. So I went up there and we're waiting in the emergency room, like waiting room, waiting for the orders to come up. And there's a door that I've never even seen before that I didn't know was there. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my doctor just like pops through this door to stand in front of me and scare the hell out of me because
Oh
I
my
didn't expect
God.
it. And she was in a hurry. So she was like out of breath because she'd been running. And she goes, "Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Because, you have all these things going on. I'm going to go ahead and just have them do like an IV and some nausea medicine, some stuff for pain, discomfort, whatever. We'll just do it all in an IV. It'll be easier." And she knows my stomach too. So she's like, "That'll just work better." So then that became something that may not take long to something that was going to take a while. So I end up at the hospital and they get in there, and the first lady that talks to me acts like she doesn't even know I'm there because they didn't, I don't know. They're just confused, right? And then she goes and figures it out, comes back, and one lady tries to put an IV in and she misses on the arm they always use. So she looks
Oh,
at the other gal and says, "Oh, come on over, it's your turn." She didn't have no problems. And then so they get everything done. And well, I told you, like, I went through all those heart tests and they said everything, they didn't see anything wrong with any of those tests. They did the echo, they did all of it. They're not seeing anything that they can like say is anything, right?
Wait, why were you having heart tests? Because you just
Because I've got
wanted
this
to?
irregular heartbeat thing going on every once in a while, and my doctor's been
Oh,
catching it, and she was concerned. So then they had me wear a heart monitor for like 72 hours last year, and it showed a lot of crazy rhythm. So they just wanted to do everything, but they still don't have anything to explain anything. And so it's whatever. But here's the thing is when I was on there getting this stuff done, they had a monitor on me and my heart rate was all over. The first thing the nurse said was, "You have a irregular heartbeat." I said, "Well, I mean, I call it dancing, but it doesn't feel like it's doing it right now." And she goes, "Well, okay." And she just like was confused. And then I was setting the alarm off. It drove me nuts the entire time we were there. My heart rate was going from like low 40s, then it jump up to 50, then it go clear up to 70 something, and it go right back down. But it was the alarm, as soon as it goes under 50, that sets the alarm off, right? But they weren't like running in there or anything. I mean, obviously I was fine, but it's just for me to sit and watch it, I was like, wow, that's really bizarre because I know just last year when maybe I was there for some other procedure that that never used to be like that. You know how you see your little heart, the heart rate and the oxygen level,
yeah.
everything.
Is
Okay,
that
that
how
always
many
was the
beats
same.
per minute?
Yeah. So when I mean, given I just
Mm,
walked in there from quite a distance, sat down and, was talking. And so I wasn't like just like sleeping or anything. But
yeah.
when she first hooked me up, I was at 44. And that was after just walking down the hallway, like
Wow.
down into that room from outside. So yeah, it was
And then
weird.
you're just sitting there and it
And I'm just
shoots
sitting
up to
there. And sometimes I'd be
77.
sitting here and it would like race, like you could feel your heart racing, like almost like when you
Yeah.
get anxious, but I would be not moving when it would happen. Or sometimes it'll like I'll notice it if I'm doing a bunch of stuff, like I'm
Well,
running
that's
back and
not
forth.
AFib, is it? Is that AFib?
I don't know. But
Well,
they're
what did
not
your
telling me.
doctor say? Like she must have a
Well,
clue.
she wasn't up in there with me because it was the end of the day at the clinic, so she went home. But the nurse said to me, I don't care if they did all those tests. I really believe that they need to do more. They need to look at it closer. She goes, because I don't even know you. And I'm looking at this, and this is a radical as hell. And then she
Yeah.
said, maybe they should do a sleep study and they can catch what they don't know in that to
Mm.
see where you're at when you're sleeping. So, yeah, so that was, but it's interesting because in life sometimes somebody like tells you something and she's going, I think that they've missed something. I think there's something they haven't checked. So
Mm-hmm.
she said
Mm-hmm.
that without knowing me, so I was
Right.
like, oh, maybe I will, ask my doctor about doing something like that, I guess. But it was
I
weird. I mean,
I think
it's
you
just kind of
should. Have you
unsettling.
ever had a stress test?
They did all of it. They did the echo, the stress test, the nuclear thing. They came in with stuff that looked like it came from a government freaking secret compartment somewhere
Oh
that was
my
drawn out.
gosh.
It was strange stuff. And then they almost killed me in the room when they gave me that. And then they had to hurry and rush all these people in to give me other medicine. That's why I said my body doesn't react good to like really like crazy stuff, but that nuclear whatever they inject you with is not good stuff. Okay, it's meant to make your heart do something crazy so they can see how it reacts and how it comes back down from a jolt or caffeine. So they do two parts to the test. One was like drinking caffeine, and they would check your heart rate before caffeine, after caffeine. And then, hey, we're going to inject you with radioactive stuff that probably came from a nuclear plant. And then we're going to see how your heart does. I don't know what it was, but it was really
Oh my
creepy.
gosh.
It was really messed up. I'm not even lying. I got really nervous. And of course, I'm one of those people that if there's going to be a bad reaction, I'll be the one it'll happen to, right? So I started feeling sick and kind of panicking a little bit. She's like, "So how are you feeling?" Some people said it makes you kind of feel like, oh, short of breath. I'm like, I panicked. I started to try to sit up in the seat a little bit more, right?
When was this? When was this?
Oh, about a month ago, I think, when I went and had that done. Yeah, it was just crazy. I was like, yeah, freaked out a little bit about it, but Yeah.
So you've
So,
done the walking thing, and where they have it
so
go
they
up
didn't have
hill.
me do that. They had me do it a different way. They tested me a different way. So they didn't do the treadmill way. But also for me with
You
my,
should have that done too.
right, probably, but my injury to my knee is probably the reason why they cut me off that one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's like, you need to have we don't want you to ruin your knee more.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Well, my mom had that though, where it would go fast and then slow and fast, and there's a name for it, and it wasn't AFib.
Right. It's
There
the
was a
opposite of
name
that.
for it.
It's the opposite of that, but I can't, somebody
I
just said it
know.
the other day.
What is the name of that? Oh, wow. You should. I mean, you don't want to just like, you know what I mean?
No, what I said to
Yeah.
them when they cleared me that day is I said, so is this just stress? But I said the thing of it is I'm really not that stressed. I mean, not normal, like little things that you just are normally
Bye,
dealing with don't
MK.
stress me out. So I don't like
MK's MK's hitting the hay or doing something. Thanks for hanging out. Come visit again. You make me laugh, and I need to
you're
laugh
funny.
now and then. Please come visit again.
She
Thank you
said
for
hitting the
coming
hay.
by. Really appreciate it. He said he would, and he did. That's really nice.
Yeah,
Well,
it
yeah.
does.
So so what are you going to do? I mean, do you have a plan for more tests? Maybe you should like get a referral to a cardiologist.
Yeah, I did see one. And he's the one that ordered the tests. Now, this is what they tried to do. My very first visit with him, this would be me coming and for him to read me the heart monitor testing. He wanted to right away put me on some kind of heart medication. And this is what I said, absolutely not. Until you do all the tests that you need to do, and I know exactly what's
Yeah.
going on, will I take anything? So, and then I went to my doctor the next day and had an appointment with her and told her what I did. I said, I refuse. I said, you know me. I'm not going to do it unless it's absolutely necessary. And I didn't need to, obviously. But no, he
Yeah,
was
because
trying to put
once
me on
you're
like a
on
low
that heart
dose.
medicine, you're on it pretty much for life. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not interested in anything like that. If I have to, I'll do like some more research and find out what kind of, like I do a lot of like home remedy stuff anyway for other problems that I deal with, inflammation
Hmm.
and stuff.
But
So
be careful because I did the red yeast rice. Now, of course, all this stuff runs in my family, hereditary. But I did the
right,
red yeast rice supplements because they work like a statin for some people, and they did for me. But it was such a gradual thing
right,
that maybe if I was on those, I wouldn't have had a stroke. But I'm in a way thankful. I mean, in a way, for it. Because for me, it got me on the medicine, but then now I have this heart attack. But as we know, it's not blockage and stuff, it's stress induced. And
right,
I'm not
right.
surprised, I'll tell you that. I mean, when I say I'm under a lot of stress, I am. I mean,
I
I'm
am
the
too, but I really
sole
think that some
caretaker
people can
here.
handle it more than others, is why it affects different people. A lot of people don't get that when you say that is stress can cause a heart attack. It's serious. Like it's a serious thing. There's been
Yeah.
times when I felt like
Hi,
that I could
Luna.
possibly have one from being
Hmm.
so completely upset, like devastated upset, like to where you feel like your whole body is just, breaking. You know what I mean? When you're that
Yeah.
upset. And I just got to the point where I don't want to feel that way at all because I can't do that like to myself. So I just won't. But
Yeah.
I mean, but I've experienced that and it's horrible. But if I was going to die from stress, I would have been dead in my early 20s. So that definitely won't kill me at this point. It'll have to be
Yeah.
something else.
Oh, Chicken Snake's here. Hi, Chicken Snake. I'm
Hello.
doing good. I'm doing good. It's 2 weeks today. It was, or 2 weeks ago today is when I had that thing, heart attack,
That was
whatever.
so shocking too, because I had just like
Takotsubo.
you've just been live and then then all of a sudden you were in a different demographic. You're like now you're in this robe in a bed. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
I know.
Oh
I
my
know. I mean,
goodness.
I'm literally pouring out my feelings and crying and not quite hyperventilating, but just letting it all out. Not even just about my mom, but the whole thing with Rose, and that tightness would not go away. And it was such a distance. You know, it wasn't like I was saying, it was felt like 4 inches distance. And I remember literally saying, Shaylin, you know, because I took my blood pressure and it wasn't great, but it wasn't, you know, 180 over whatever. Yeah, I'm so glad I called 911, and I'm so glad, because honestly, I really didn't want to leave. Who wants to get their purse and leave when you're told your vitals and your oxygen level and everything's fine? I mean, the kittens, after I got back, 3 different of those plastic things that they, I guess, rip off and then they stick the things on you. The kittens were playing with them. Tossing them around, putting them in their mouth like little toys. 2 were by the couch, 1 was way down here in the hall. It was really funny. Oh my gosh, look at all these people. Trachy Brady syndrome, says MS0426. TRACHY Brady syndrome. Yeah, things are good, Luna. I'm really blessed because I had no blockage, you know, or anything like that. I thought I probably would because of the cholesterol problem, right?
Right.
Because I found out years later, because I assumed if your cholesterol numbers are good, you don't have any cholesterol blockage. But then when they were talking to me about that, yeah, that's a low cut. The fans appreciate it. Oh, you're funny. It's not too low. Yeah. Thank you though, Too Black, Too Strong. Turtle Gang's here. Are you doing shows? I don't see you anymore. Oh, Turtle Gang is saying that to MK. Glad you're doing okay. Thanks, Chicken Snake. I mean, it's weird. It's like,
I recognize that.
What?
Oh, I was just gonna say I recognize that name from Jimmy's.
Chicken Snake?
Or am I wrong? Or is it a different chap?
No, Chicken Snake he's from Washington State, and he drives an Uber, I think. Yeah. Remember? And he used to he'd go up, I think he went up on his panel and stuff now and then in his car even. Lori Shortlegs is here. Hi there. The body has amazing healing abilities. Don't overstress yourself over anything because my kids need me.
It's definitely not worth it.
Turtle
definitely
Gang.
nothing that goes on here is worth any of that.
Hi, Turtle Gang. What?
I said definitely nothing that goes on here is worth any of that for anybody. And that goes for everybody out there. Like, you know, we all have enough going on in our own lives. You definitely can't take on this just, I don't know, dimensional fantasy world of chaos that people have created on YouTube.
Yeah, and think about it. I just took a 2.5-month break, right?
Yep.
A week before, or I came on, I was on like 5 days, 5 times, and then boom, it's crazy. Hi, Turtle Gang. She says, hi, baby. I'm glad you're okay too. Chicken Snake, Turtle Gang. Yeah, it's and then to like think that I had exactly the same kind of heart attack my mom had.
Right.
She said it was broken heart syndrome, and I'm like, oh, do you think it's because you're worrying about Ashley's cancer? And she said, oh yeah. And she said, and you too, Megan. She said that, and then I have it. Oh, it's just so weird.
Isn't it?
Your ass went into hiding, says Turtle Gang. Yeah. Yeah, I just, I did that though. I went into the hiding because I didn't want anybody to say if one person has said, "Oh, we miss you," or "Oh, we need you, when are you coming back?" Like I didn't want to have an answer for anything, but I learned from
Right.
that. I did learn. And that's why too I started filming in the hospital because I just couldn't even believe what was happening. And I had my
Right.
iPad with me and I didn't.
Especially after what we just went through when I was worried sick about you, and then how ironic that that happens, and then actually it was, but this time, we knew that you were okay, but that you were getting help and everything. So
Yeah.
that's just ironic, though, like you just said, that that happened like that.
Well, what's weird is that, like, I knew I wasn't gonna die because I'm in the hospital, right? But the way they were all acting, like they're
Yeah,
just
they can
doing
really
their.
give you anxiety bad in a hospital. I honestly believe
Yeah, I mean,
that.
they're just doing their jobs, but they're like, okay, how's the pain now? And how's the pain now? Like every 10 minutes, how's the pain
Right.
now? And then I'm thinking, okay, am I just gonna like,
But I'd be like, well, my ears are starting to hurt because you've asked me 1,000 times. Just
yeah,
kidding.
yeah, the poor, yeah. And then the lady in my video, I heard back the first one. She's like, when I started crying, it's okay, hun. I didn't know that I even had anything wrong with my heart, and they fixed me up real good. She's probably
Yeah.
10 years older than me or something. Yeah, that was we have a good hospital here. I have a really good doctor. In 2 weeks, well, now it's like a week. He wants to make sure I'm not dehydrated from the Jardiance and stuff because it takes the sodium out of my kidneys and stuff. And he said, we're going to have your blood drawn, then.
Just cups up
So he
there.
put the order in and I just filled out
Whatever.
the thing on my iPad. Yeah.
So when do
Yeah.
you go back in for like a kind of a checkup type dealio, or like a follow up?
Yeah. Well, it said 1 to 2 weeks for my primary doctor. And the next
Okay.
thing I know, I've got a thing in my email saying appointment such and such. Can you do this? And that was in 1 week. And so I put confirmed or whatever and made it
Right.
up there. And then I am seeing my new cardiologist, this Japanese or Chinese guy, Dr. Yi. I saw him at the
Dr. Yi.
hospital. Yi,
Okay.
Yee. I saw him at the
Vincent, not
hospital.
Lou.
Well, I saw three different cardiologists. They're really funny. They breeze in, and they're real
They're a
fast
lot
talking.
different style than the American
Yeah.
doctors. It's funny.
Yeah, well, they're so quick, right? They they
Yes.
they make their appearance. They spend all the time you feel I felt I needed. I go, one more question, one more question, one more question. The poor guy's trying to leave. I'm like, can I ask you one more question? And then I don't see him again. Then I see a different cardiologist, and so yeah, that'll be on May 9th. Yeah, and I guess I'm gonna have to do conditioning for the heart, which will be good. I'm assuming it's on some kind of treadmill thing again, which I mean, it's good. I don't exercise 4 days a week like I'm supposed to. I just don't. I mean, if I can get to the Monday, Friday, and the Wednesday, like today, ride my bike, it's just a mile there on your bike and a mile back. That's something. 3 days a week, and then walking a little bit the other days. But I like the rain, but I don't. I don't know. I don't really like walking by myself. By myself.
I
And
got you there.
yeah, Shaylin will walk with me and stuff, but we don't
Shoot, you gotta
particularly just
goddamn have
love
a
to
fucking camera
walk in
that
the
scans
rain.
around your head 360 so that you can see people coming at you these days. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, we're on the sidewalk, we're on the boardwalk. I ordered those little screaming whistle things. and one arrived and it flashed, so my daughter will feel safe when she walks by herself.
Right.
Um, and it's 130 decibels or whatever, but it wasn't screeching. Like they made it sound like it was screeching, like so loud it would scare the person. I mean, it would startle the person, but I don't know. So anyway, and then the second one sounded like a woodpecker pecking at. I'm not even kidding. And the light didn't work. Oh, so luckily I saved the box and everything, and I'm sending them back to Amazon. They're gosh darn defective. And
I'll
then,
give her some pepper spray and an alarm. One of those keychain alarm things that you like make sure you have it hooked on you. And it has a real loud thing that like really like just
no, that's what I thought I was getting, but
right.
but there's a birdie and there's some others, and they're only like 20 or 30 bucks. But I thought it had a USB charger thing, so you can just charge it up that way than having to keep buying batteries. No,
Right.
not this brand. So I'm gonna
Wow.
get my money, apparently 49, put back in my card. I'm gonna order this other brand that has a USB thing with it. And when the light dims, right, your battery's going. Can you imagine? Needing, and you pull that thing and it's not loud enough or it doesn't work because there's
Right. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, and it could be a false sense of protection. Do you know what I mean? Like these kids walk around with their phones at the playground and they assume they're totally safe just because they have a
Right.
phone. I just don't get it.
It takes 2 seconds to either drop a phone or have it snatched out your hand.
Yeah, they land.
Now I can say I once had somebody try to take a phone from me, and that wrestling match didn't come out well because I guarantee you I did not let go. So they never got
Wow.
it.
You mean they were
Hey,
literally wrestling it
well,
out of your
behind me, like
hand?
trying to get it was like we were playing. We were playing around. It wasn't like an attack, but we were just goofing, right? But I didn't let go. It was like we were goofing around to see like how hard it would be to take your phone from you, right? This is the kind of goofy shit that me and the grown kids will do sometimes. The twins are crazy. They're wild like that. So we had this challenge going on, right? And so they thought they just because they're taller than mom, they thought they could get me, right? Whew. They found out short people are quick too because I didn't let go. Nobody got that phone. But I wasn't going to let them do it with each other because I
Wow.
knew if they did, they'd get in a fight. So,
Oh my God. You see, you're tough. I would just let them take it. If I had a fancy car and someone was hijacking me, carjacking, I mean, I would let them take the car.
well,
I
yeah,
just
then you just
would.
call it, you call that service and you tell them to shut the car down and they don't get very far.
Oh,
Because if you had a
wow.
fancy car, you could have that. What was it called? OnStar. I used to have it on one of my cars.
Oh, I
Yeah, when
forgot
my
all
son took
about
my car
that.
one time, I was like gonna like call and like have it shut off, but I found out that you have to actually call the police and press charges. So then I wasn't gonna do that to my son, but if it would have been a
Oh,
stranger,
that's
then I would have. Right? I was like, you just got to get home now, and then I said, otherwise the car's gonna get shut off and you'll be stranded.
Oh, I forgot all about that OnStar. See, I don't drive, and so
Oh, I
it's
used to
like,
love that service. I remember one time we were trying to get directions, right? We were in this town at my daughter's, we were going to the baby shower, and my mom was with me. And oh my God, we got to laughing so hard because we were trying to ask it something and it was hearing it wrong. And it kept saying things that, like when me and you were doing that thing on Google, and we were just laughing hysterically. And it was pouring down rain. It was like a monsoon. We were trying to find
oh
her
my
address.
gosh,
It's crazy.
you were like
And this lady
lost
came
in
on,
the
she said,
pouring down
do you,
rain.
all of a sudden it came on and said, do you need assistance because of all the noise we were making in the
Do you need assistance? Hi, Arco Show.
I
Hello.
said, I'm laughing my ass off, and I said, we haven't crashed. We're in a rainstorm.
We haven't crashed yet.
Right. Oh goodness. It was just too much. I was like, some of this technology stuff is just funny. It's so
Well,
bizarre.
some of it's kind of dangerous because that one gal ended up out in the desert or something. It was like 4 years ago, and she was all like sunburned, and I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god.
Now I
Did
can't
she get
remember how
stranded or
she's.
what?
Well, she was following her Google car thing, and it took her down these roads, and she ended up I don't know where, and I guess she ran out of gas or something, and she was stuck there for like I think it was 4 or 5 days, but she
Oh
just had
man. She
yeah,
definitely wasn't prepared for that.
no, and I mean, so it's like I mean, yeah. So then first you get lost, then you run out of gas. It's like
I have had my GPS take us some, but we were in a different state and we were looking for a flower place. And it had,
oh,
and when we pulled up to the address it gave us, it was an empty lot. So we couldn't figure it out. And
oh my
it must have been like
gosh.
something that was there and then it was gone, you know? It was just weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, you got to be careful because yeah, you don't want to get like some of those GPS will take you in the right place, but it's something that's changed that hasn't been changed, you know, so like it's not there no more. It's weird.
Right, right. And then that
Or there
happened
can be
to that
duplicate roads.
older couple. Um I can't remember now if they were found deceased. They ended up in Colorado somewhere, and I mean, yeah.
Weren't they the ones that were in a camper or something, an RV or something
Yes,
like that?
yes. Did they
Yeah.
live?
No, I think they were murdered. They found them murdered, I thought.
Oh my gosh. That couple? Ugh.
Yeah, because they said
Golly.
there's a lot of people that get robbed. Like if you get in the wrong area and you drive through the wrong area, then there's people that will just like they know you have money, and so they'll just rob you for whatever you got on board. You know,
Oh my gosh. I
that's
am.
crazy.
Lori says OnStar is in Chevys. My
Yep.
boy would push that button on purpose, and a lady would come on and say, "Where's your emergency?" I'm like, "Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just my 5-year-old pushing the button." Wow.
They can, and then if you call them and you say, I'm visiting an area, and I need a hotel, or I need where's the restaurants at? They can call and make you reservations and all sorts of stuff.
Oh my gosh. Luna said I'll enjoy rehab. Well, I hope so. I hope I'm not too exhausted. I'm going to be riding my bike there, but the hill part I used to be able to ride. I'll probably walk my bike up the hill. I'm just not going to push anything. You know what I mean? I just being aware, because I mean, I don't know. It can take days, weeks, it said, or years, but I would think that would be like with blockage and everything. I think for me, I mean, because I'm able to lay on my side, I'm not having pressure anymore. I don't know, like if I really, really, really bawled my eyes out for my mom out of the blue, which I'm not going to do. I haven't done in days because I get that tightness right there.
Right.
Pressure the first time, so I stopped. That was a week before my heart attack, and it makes me wonder if something was happening then, because it was the same
Probably.
kind of pressure. I stopped crying though right away because it ached, it hurt, and I was like,
Right.
yeah, this is scary.
Yeah, it's something that really gets your attention, I have to
Oh,
say.
thank you. Yeah, it's yeah. Are your parents alive? They are, right?
Yes.
Oh, do they live in the same town?
No, same state, but not same town.
Oh, okay. Now you were born in, was it Kentucky?
Yeah, Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Isn't that crazy? Now, and do you have relatives? I think it's just crazy because when I
And
think of
well,
you,
and
I
then
just think
I was
of
born
Iowa.
there, but like my dad's family was all from Nashville, Tennessee area, so we ended up there. I grew up there for probably the first 4 or 5 years, and then we
Yeah,
moved to Iowa with my mom's family. So,
And
but I
that's why
liked it.
you have like the Iowa kind of draw a little bit. If you had stayed down south, you'd be one of those
I would have
southern
preferred to have
Owens.
stayed down south. I like it better. I
Yeah,
think
I
people are a
remember
lot
you
nicer.
saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hospitality is a different level than up here. People are just like kind of out for themselves.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
southern anything up here.
Right. Right. It's I just thought of this. I was thinking of Lori Legs actually in New Jersey during those fires, but it was
Oh
90
yeah, that was
miles
crazy.
south of somewhere, and now I can't remember. But they said that a teenager, is that what they said, Lori? If you're still in chat, started them or
Somebody
started
did,
it.
yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't remember who it was, but somebody did. Somebody was in
it
trouble.
was
Why would you
so
do something
bad. I
so
was,
horrendous? I mean, because basically that's like causing mass casualty and mass loss of everything, property, demographic, everything. Like, I mean, that's just like that's horrible. It
yeah,
really is. It's just like, wow.
yeah, and
What do people want to be remembered for things like that for? Come on now.
right, right. Did you hear any more about that? Like the age, or I
Mm-mm.
mean, is they haven't even brought it up like on the news, really, or
Not
anything.
as much as the ones that out in California were getting brought up.
Yeah,
There was a
and
lot of
then,
coverage on that, so that is true.
and
I
then
saw the
even,
initial one about it, and then maybe one
mm,
other like follow up, and that's pretty much been it.
yeah, and then I saw people actually going out into these fields after those horrible fires in LA and lighting the grass on fire. Like two or three different homeless men. And I was just like, are you kidding?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, Lori's saying the fires were really bad south of you. I didn't hear they caught someone. Yeah, it was on that Fox News live thing. They said it really quick that I mean, they didn't talk about all the custody and stuff. They must have had him in custody. They said a teenager. It was a teenager, and I was just like, wow. Oh, MS0426 says 19-year-old, 15,000 acres burned.
That's fucked up,
Okay.
man. He's done.
Yeah.
He just signed a I'm out of here card.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
It's,
really think that when people do stuff on that level, it should be considered terrorism almost because it's you're terrorizing. That's so much. There's so many parts of that. You know what I mean? And if you think about it, it causes a lot. I mean, sometimes there's not a lot of death, but there's a lot of destruction in any way, shape, or form. And some
yeah.
people can't get away. You know what I mean? Like that's just like, can you imagine someone doing that and then what, sitting back and watching it?
No. No, and
You know,
it's
they have people that have that one problem where they call it pyros or whatever. They like to like see
yeah.
things burn and
Yeah.
explode.
Yeah.
But
I used
that's getting carried away there.
well that fire, which wasn't on purpose, but it was the pyrotechnics or whatever weren't handled right with
Right.
White Snake, or is that the band White Snake, and
Mhm.
Rhode Island, wasn't that Rhode Island, and those
That was
people
bad.
died. Oh my gosh, I watched that video and that footage,
It was that's just
and
so horrific, especially when things like that
I mean,
happen in the middle of a good
seeing
time.
people reaching, trying to reach in between people to get out, and then seconds later, everything's fire. It's just, it was, I'll never look at that again. I mean, I already, apparently those, what were they? The managers or something of the band, maybe? They got some prison time, or they paid a huge fine, and um
Right. Because wasn't something mismanaged or something?
yeah, something. And so it's like, all the people that were up front around them when they were singing, because someone was filming inside, and then the alarm was going off and it was all dark and the smoke's coming in, and that person was filming and not talking, didn't panic, didn't talk, but was just boom, was near up the front and just left and was heading out because he knew, because people were starting to feel good. It was like around 11, right?
Right.
And this person like knew to just get out, and he knew probably if he had yelled fire right then, which maybe he wishes he had, there would have been a stampede at the door. And then, but even when he got down there, people realized it's just, so the people closest to the stage, they all perished. The people working at the little bar. I mean, it was such a small looking place inside. But
Right.
the singer passed away this year, didn't he? In this year of 2025, or the end of last year.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really something else. Oh, Pyro. If he's 19, then that's an adult. He could get
Yeah.
life in prison for that. New Jersey doesn't have the death penalty. Oh. Pallets is how it began. Pallets? What is that?
Those pallets that they put goods on, and then the companies throw them out behind the buildings after they take all their products off and take them into the store. So then they have the pieces that those big machines will lift them up, and that's how they like put them on and off ships and all that. Right. So all the way down, pallets
Oh,
like carry everything. They hold everything up. Right. We have a ton of them here. We go pick them up. They're free, and you just use those, a lot of good wood. You can make all
wood
sorts of stuff
stack
out of them.
pallets. Okay, it
Yeah.
says it right there.
You can make,
Lori
you
said,
wouldn't believe what you can make out of them.
oh, pyrotechnics lit a foam wall on fire.
Yeah,
Oof,
no,
that,
that's definitely not a good combination.
no, I don't know. It's just, it's so sad.
It's sad to
Oh,
think of people having to perish in an event where they're having this good time, and just it's like in an instant, something like that. So weird.
yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Rhode Island, and it was winter time, I think, even. I think it was winter time. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I've been on almost 2.5 hours. It's 10:30. I'm literally like gonna go to bed at like 11.
Well, that's a good. No, that's a good time to go to bed. That way, because whenever I
Yeah,
stay up too late, I end up then it intrudes into the next day too much when I stay up too long.
yeah. And yesterday I felt so tired. This is what I mean. I literally crawled into bed at 8 o'clock. It was weird, but I didn't really fall asleep right away. I just kind of cats
Right.
were on off my bed and that, and so I'm listening to my body, and all your prayers from everybody has been really nice, and it's been fun having you up here. It has.
Yeah,
I
I'm glad
I
I seen you on earlier. I came in and said hi, then I had to go do some stuff, and then I came back and saw these empty boxes popping in and out. I thought, oh Lord.
Oh my gosh, it was just the weirdest live with that. It was kind of fun though, and
Maybe it was that
10:30
same fellow that came and
always
harassed us
makes me
that time on
laugh.
mine.
Well, I think it's Rapper with all his
Right?
accounts, but Mary Jane Doe says it's not. It's not him. But how does she know?
Well,
I don't.
I think we need to start an investigation to figure out who the mystery box was. Can anybody tell us? You have 24 hours.
Yeah, but it started all right when we were saying Rapper has a lot of accounts, and then boom, he hopped in as Dr.
Right.
Pepper and according to Rapper and whoever else, you know. Night, night.
I
Thank you
didn't
so
see
much,
that
you
one.
guys. You didn't see that one?
I didn't see the according to Rapper. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, according to Rapper. I'm gonna while you
I
talk
will
to
message
chat.
you and let you know. I'll send you the thing so we can discuss what time and everything.
Yeah, in Messenger. Do you have
Yeah.
any idea what time you might send it?
Well, you tell. No, just give me an idea when you want. What time would be a good time to do that? Like time of day for you.
I'm thinking like
Because I know if you do a live around dinner time, people never seem to come on. That's one thing I learned.
yeah, so if it's 7 my time, 9 yours, would that work?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm even gonna write it on my calendar and put it on a little note.
Okay.
And then I'll look for you in Messenger too.
All right. Sounds good.
I am going to play my new signature song by Spaz Cardigan.
I'm gonna ask
Nothing
you a question
yet.
about that real quick. On the music thing, are you using the music that they allow on StreamYard for that, or are you putting your own in?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's
So,
from YouTube Library on my other iPad. The reason I do
okay.
that on another iPad like this is the volume doesn't come in from my songs on this iPad.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why.
I'll have
But
to look into fixing that on mine because I need to I see the music options, but they're like in genres.
in
So then,
genre,
yeah, like rock, it's like
well, you can go up to the very top and yeah, type in either your genre or the kind you want or even the name of an artist and
and then it'll just tell
it
you.
might come up, yeah, and it may not. What I'm having
Okay.
fun doing is just finding these new little groups with this kind of cool beat and just playing different ones each time. That's what I'm
Right, right.
enjoying doing. But
Gotcha.
yeah, so that'll be fun tomorrow night. All right, you guys
Okay.
that all came in here, I hope you join me and Sherry over on Wild Angel's bucket list of adventures. Go ahead and hop back into chat and stick your link in there so that right, you can do that, can't you?
Yeah, but is Mary Jane in there? She's probably got it.
Yeah, Mary
She's
Jane
super quick.
put her link in for everybody or whatever. And thanks everybody for coming in, and thank you, Sherry.
Yeah, let's both of us make sure we get plenty of rest for our hearts so we both can
Yeah,
stay. So we can both keep kicking it.
keep kicking it. And you and I need to figure out what where you said you had an idea. So tell me in Messenger what it's
Okay.
about, and I'll be heading over at about 10 to 7 so I'm not late, you know,
Okay.
into your chat or whatever. All right,
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too, hon. Take care. Bye
All
bye.
right, bye-bye. Oh, there it is. Mary Jane Doe's got Wild Angels thing in there. The horse race in Kentucky is this weekend, Kentucky Derby. Wow. Yeah, no, I like MK. I think he makes me laugh. He's kind of funny. And yeah, I don't think he's a bad dude either. And he was mad. Supposed to be a really bad dude. Oh, I don't know anything for sure. Night, night. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was fun. So I'm going to play this song, my signature song, And I don't know, there's no emojis to it. Like the carrot song was carrots. This is You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. So it could be a bunch of eyeballs. You ain't seen nothing yet, but that's up to you if you guys want to put a bunch of eyeballs in the chat. Alrighty then. Here we go. PCT is extreme. I have a Cash App and a PayPal if you guys want to help me out with my many, many kitty cats. That's really the only thing I worry about a little bit as far as, the household income situation. And I'll see you over on Sherry's tomorrow. I'm not even going to do a live because it'll wipe me out and I'll be tired. Mary Jane Doe's got carrots in here. Well, I'm playing my new signature song. I don't do the carrots one anymore. I do this Spaz Cardigan, Nothing Yet, because it has a really cool beat to it. Here we go.